ليكن يومك للشعب ودادا ليكن حبك للأرض مداد
اهبطوا منها جميعا فإما يأتينكم مني هدى فمن تبع هدايا لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This episode we are going to speak about the books of Allah that were revealed on the prophets. Like we said in the earlier series, the prophets who received message are messengers. The prophet who does not receive books are just mere prophets. So because messengers come with new rules, with new laws, with new directives. So, and then the most popular among these, and then you see the point is, when Adam alayhi salatu wasalam were asked to leave the Garden of Eden, Allah made a promise. He said, Ihbitu bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ihbitu minha jami'a fa imma yatiyannakum minni huda faman tabi'a hudaya la khawfun alayhim wa lahum yahzanun. He says, Sadaqallahu al-Azim. He says that go, leave, inzilu, move out, leave this arena. All of you, I'm going to send out to you guidance, how you relate, how you behave within yourselves, within other things that I have created. This is what we don't really understand. Islam did not come to lord itself over all of us. Islam has come to departmentalize everything. How Allah has raised the status of man to be the total controller, but at the same time, the duties and responsibilities of man over your environment, over your other creatures of Allah, animals, seas. You understand? These are the things that Allah has departmentalized in His books. So unfortunately, most of these books were corrupted at a point in time because of translation from one language to another. So the originality were lost at a particular time. So Ibrahim was given books, Nabi Shit was given books, Noah was given books, Moses was given books, Dawood was given books. So these prophets who were also doubled as messenger, they received books. Isa alayhi salatu wasalam was given books, revelations. But because of at the passage of time, these books translated into various other languages lost its originality. So Allah now brought Quran and gave Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam Quran, and Quran became the one that will now testify to the truth in those books and the faults in those books. Because Quran became the Al-Furqan. Al-Furqan is the one that distinguishes. That was why Allah challenges mankind in many parts of the Quran, that if you believe, if you are in doubt, bring forth something similar. Something similar so that you can also look at it. So Quran is a compendium of knowledge. Quran speaks about history. because by history you will know what has happened, and you'll be able to comprehend. Islam, Quran teaches us about things that will come, and most importantly, the day of judgment. Most importantly, things that we don't know, and a lot of things that Quran have said have even come to pass. So we see Quran as the one that brings out the truth in others and protect the honors of the prophets that have come before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is why the originality of Quran is the preservation of the book in its original text. No matter how good you are in the language, in the original Arabic, if you translate, another person will come and give a better translation than yours. So Allah sent these books to various prophets at various times to guide the people and to set them on the path which will benefit man, on the path that will give man the honor that deserves over all other creatures of Allah. Because Allah gave the man the honor and the privilege to be the one to control, to be the one to determine, to be the one to put leadership, to lead in the affairs of the world that Allah has created. And this is what the books are. We don't discriminate among the prophet, we don't discriminate amongst the books, but those things that are man-made in those books, Quran has explained to us. Those things that are original from Allah, Quran has also established them. And today we have Quran in its original form, which also gives us the benefit of understanding the messages of the prophets before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and also the benefit of understanding the intentions of Allah in establishing and creating man. Because the reason why man is created, ma khalaqtul jinna wal insa illa liya'budun. Allah has created man and jinn to worship, to be subservient, and this can only be found established in those books sent by Allah. And again, for man not to be treacherous over one another. And these are the things that Allah has sent the prophet to establish in those books, and also give us the knowledge of those things that we will expect later after our death. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
من بالبذل ساد قدر ما كان من منزل، ولكن نحن لولاك لما شئنا اتحاد.